this short video, I'm going to demo for you 4 different microphones so you can get a sense of how they pick up vocal quality. The first one is not something I teach with, but something I recommend to students because so many of them already have them. They don't have to buy them, and they really do a great job picking up the fullness of our voice. And these are the earbuds, the wired earbuds that come with an iPhone. And you'll notice the microphone, I believe, is right here, so it keeps close to the mouth. And yeah, it's a really great choice. It's not my choice for teaching because I don't like to teach tethered to my computer. I only have like a few inches that I can move here. And I feel like it gets in the way, just visually gets in the way. So I'm going to unplug this, and when I unplug it, Zoom is going to go to my built-in microphone. And you're going to hear the difference almost immediately. So here we go. I'm going to unplug it. I'm free of those, but you can hear the difference. And this is true of, I would probably say, most built-in microphones on a computer. And it's going to be true with most external cameras. So if you have an external camera that has a built-in microphone, what it does is it doesn't localize as much. And so what the sound's going to sound like, it's kind of bouncing off of the room, and it's going to pick up more ambient noise. So if you have a noise in the other room, some sound in the other room, or sound outside, it's going to pick that up and amplify it a bit. You also can notice that you get a sense of the acoustic space, but that's not really great for teaching. I want to localize my voice and for it to sound a little more warm and full. Okay, now I'm going to switch over to these guys. These are much more expensive than these guys, but you're going to notice the sound quality is actually poor, and it's really too bad. These are great for making phone calls, noise cancellation for me to listen to podcasts and things, but not really great for teaching. So I'm going to go and select my AirPods Pro, and these are actually the newest version. They're not an old version. And you'll immediately notice that it cuts out a lot of my vocal range. So it's picking up kind of a narrow part of my voice. We're losing some of the bass. We're losing just a lot of vocal quality. Sounds cold, which is too bad. Now we're going to switch over to my favorite. This is a plugged in, like USB microphone made by AudioTechnica. I'm not using it yet. This is the 2100. I think they have it updated like 2500 or something. I've got on this the chapter page for this, and this is what I use. Keep it on my desktop on the tripod, and okay, we should have switched over from it. So I'll pull these out, and I keep it about 12 to 14 inches from my mouth. So if I am moving around, I do need to project a little bit more, not too much, but a little bit more, because it's localized, but you can tell it's warm. It's full, and it's going to be a lot more gentle on the ear for our students. So they're not using their cognitive capacity to stitch things together or lean in to get the words, but it's easy for them. It's also localized. So if there's a noise in the other room, it's not going to amplify that. It may pick it up, but it probably won't even be noticeable unless something drops on somebody's toe and they yell, right? So those are the differences of the 4 different microphones. You'll find some different links within the chapter page on the companion site here for you to kind of shop around and look at some of the ones that I recommend.